morning everyone. I am Harsh Gondalia from class 6 of St. Mary School. Welcome to my new concept. I hope that you will understand my new concept. Today's topic or concept is symmetry. Do you heard about symmetry before this? I think that if you have heard or not, but in this concept you will learn everything about symmetry very clearly. Now I will start the explanation. First of all, the definition of symmetry is: symmetry is quite a common term in a day-to-day life. When we see certain figures with evenly balanced proportions, we say they are symmetrical. I will explain one example. I have the picture of Taj Mahal. This is the monument of India. Do you know why it is our legacy? One of the best reasons that it is our legacy that Taj Mahal is symmetrical. I will show you the proof that Taj Mahal is symmetrical by folding it. I have already drawn a line between it, but for better explanation I am telling you I am folding this Taj Mahal's picture. Now you can see that I am folding the Taj Mahal's picture. This one side you can see the half Taj Mahal, and also this one side you can see the half Taj Mahal. This is called also the mirror explanation. Now after this example, you may understand properly that the pictures of architectural marvel are beautiful because of their symmetry. Symmetry has plenty of applications in everyday life, as in art, architecture, textile, technology, design creations, columns, rangolis, geometrical reasoning, etc. Now for new example, we will understand two line of symmetry and multiple line of symmetry. Two line of symmetry means object or figure can be divided into two sides. Example: for example, we have taken rectangle. Now it has two sides like this, one line of symmetry like this and second line of symmetry like this. For symmetry, it will also overlap this side and it will also overlap this side. For multiple line of symmetry, the figure or object don't have any sides. You understand, the figure or object don't have any lines. So the figure have infinite or multiple lines of symmetry. For example, we will take circle. This is circle. Circle don't have any sides. So we will take infinite number of lines like this. You can take every part. Now I will introduce these shapes which have lines of symmetry. First shape is square. It has four sides, so four sides is equal to four lines of symmetry. Second shape is circle. I had already explained that circle has multiple or infinite lines of symmetry. Third shape is rhombus. It has two lines of symmetry. Fourth shape is isosceles triangle. It has only one line of symmetry. This is isosceles trapezoid. It has only one line of symmetry. This is an equilateral triangle. It has three sides, so three lines of symmetry. This is rectangle. Rectangle have two lines of symmetry. This is normal heptagon. It has seven sides, so seven lines of symmetry. This is normal hexagon. Hexagon has six sides, so it has six lines of symmetry. Now the last example of this concept. I tell you that the alphabets also have the lines of symmetry. Yes, the alphabets have the line of symmetry. Example, I am taking the spelling shape. Now, S. Does it is looking is symmetrical? No, it is not looking symmetrical. You can see that this is covering this side and this is covering this side. So it is not symmetrical. Now H. H is looking very symmetrical because one line of symmetry is here, so it can fold two halves and it overlaps, and this two line of symmetry, so it can also overlap downside. A. Does it is looking symmetrical? Yes, it has only one line of symmetry. P. It is looking symmetrical? No, it is not symmetrical. E. Yes, it is symmetrical. We can take only one line of symmetry like this, then it will be symmetrical. This is the example that alphabets also have lines of symmetry. Thank you for attending this concept, and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.